Good afternoon and welcome. You're listening to WCEG Digital Media Enterprise. We are the worldwide community empowerment group where we speak life into the community. You can catch us by logging on to WCEGTalkRadio.com, click your live stream tab, and watch us live Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, and now Twitch TV. I will be introducing our host for today, the legendary Mr. Ricky McKinney, and his incredible guest star, DJ Willy Wow. Thank you for listening to WCEG. Last but not least, all the topics and opinions are those of our show host and guest, and not WCEG, but thank you for your support. Have a wonderful day. Mr. McKinney, you're live.
Hello, everybody. You know who it is. It's Ricky McKinney, and this is Ricky McKinney Speaks. And I'm so happy to be here again talking about traditions, cultural arts. Well, our goal is to keep and preserve good music, gospel music, any kind of music. If it's music, we love it. And I want to let you know we appreciate you so much for tuning this way. I got my boy here with me today. You know, we've been talking about it for a long time. So I got DJ Willy Wow. That's right, DJ Willy Wow. He's here with
That's
me.
right.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I'm blessed. Tis the season to be jolly and praise the Lord.
Sure is. I want to let everybody know because we've been talking about it for a long time. The Blind Boys of Alabama doing some work with you, and hey, it came true. I told you it would.
Yes, you did. It took a while. It's always a process when you have two great entities coming together with busy schedules, and I'm just so happy that you and the Blind Boys of Alabama were able to, collaborate with me. I'm so grateful to how I didn't know it was going to come out as good as it came out, and I really appreciate all the work that you've done because when I saw y'all live before we actually recorded, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's got a great show, and it really shows. I saw how the people responded to the energy that you guys bring each and every time you hit the stage. So I'm blessed that we made it happen. And yeah, man, ever since we met on the on the red carpet at the Grammys, man, we've been connected by the hip, So I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you too because you can tell good people. And I told you, I said, I tell you what, we're gonna get together and we're gonna do something. So it's the reason for the season, and that's the name of the song. And we want you to, wherever you get your music, Spotify, whatever you do, we want you to go into it. Hey, Willie, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm originally born in Baltimore, Maryland. My father is a mortician. My mother was a homemaker, and I'm a product of two young kids who got together, was dating at the age of 15, and I'm the oldest child. And I grew up in East Baltimore. It was a rough town, and I just grew up, in on the east side of Baltimore. Uh, Amongst the people. And then, from there, I moved to Atlanta to go to college. And I went to Morehouse College, graduated from Morehouse, stayed in Atlanta. And that's where I always say Baltimore made me, but Atlanta raised me. So, I've been in the ATL for, shoot, almost 30 years now. And yeah, so I graduated college. I was always a musical person. I grew up crawling around on Commodores and Earth, Wind and Fire records as a baby, and that sound just hit me, and I just stayed funky all the way up until this age. And I've had a wide range of artists and music that I collect and listen to. Ain't no telling what I might be listening to any given day. I listen to rock, gospel, funk, blues, you name it. Camp meeting songs from back in the early 1900s. I have a wide range of music that I listen to that have influenced me to do work for children. So that's how I ended up getting into children's music because it was something that I felt like could be positive and I could actually dabble in every genre of music and do something fun for all the kids and families out there, no matter what color, race, creed. I was able to I continue to light up the stages in front of all people and bring joy.
Well, that's what it's all about. We sing to the masses. We sing mainstream, but it's good to be able to come back home sometime and do something in the church. We did something up in Columbia, South Carolina a few days ago. But when I first heard some music, and we were talking about children, how you do children music, and it really made me feel good, inspired me to say, I said, music is, it brings us together. And Blind Boy's been singing like for 80 years, but the
Yes,
good
sir.
is that we're still here, and we're getting ready to go on our annual Christmas tour starting next week. So those of you that haven't heard the Blind Boys or want to hear the Blind Boys, you check us out. Go to blindboys.com, and then you can get our whole tour schedule. We're going to be coming to your town soon, because we're getting ready to do it, and we're going to sing all those good Christmas songs that a lot of people have heard. We had a one of our albums went, uh it's got a Grammy. The Christmas album, Go Tell It on the Mountain, received a Grammy. But it couldn't have happened without you. And so we're gonna do it again. We're gonna make it happen. And we're gonna make it happen with DJ Willy Wow, because hey, he's exciting, he knows how to make people laugh. And the first time I saw him, I asked my brother Chuck, he said, yeah, man, that's my boy, DJ Willie Wow. And I went over and we talked, man, and I like your vibe. I like your vibe. And anything dealing with children, because children, hey, they're gonna take us into the next, next era.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
we need to know that somebody cares about you. Now, the song that we did, The Reason for the Season. What inspired you to do that song?
A couple of things. First of all, uh, I love telling stories. If you look at my music catalog, I was Grammy nominated a couple years ago. That's where we met, at the Grammys.
That's right.
So I did a song about Cinderella. On the album before that, I did a song about The Wizard of Oz. And in the past, I always drop holiday songs. I've done Frosty the Snowman. I've done Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I just dropped a song about Ebenezer Scrooge. But, my mom was a Sunday school teacher. So, because my mom was a Sunday school teacher, she was drilling all the all the Bible stories in our heads when I was, from the time I was 5 years old to the time I was 12, 13 years old. I knew every Bible story. And so with all of that knowledge that I have about Bible stories and, kind of being my moral compass growing up as a young kid, I thought the stories were amazing. And so since I've been known to do story songs and stuff like that for kids, I was like, hey, it's time to do the greatest story ever told. So I said, it's time to give a song that could be the great soundtrack for the nativity scenes that you see on people's front lawns, the reason for the season, the birth of Christ, uh, being that shining star, that this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. All those songs were all came from uh, the story of Christ being born and that shining star of hope and love and family coming together, no matter how challenging it might be for Christ to come into the world, and Mary and Joseph not having a place to stay. People are going through those kinds of things now, with the economy being bad. You have families out here living check to check. They don't know how they're going to raise these kids. But the greatest story ever told is the story of Jesus coming into the world under, rough times. And, you got the wise men coming in, bringing their influence and bringing their contribution to that night. And I just wanted to highlight, something for the kids and something for families in general, so we could tell that story about, Jesus in the manger and the donkey and all that. So, I try to make it fun, with the little lines in the song to kind of make it fun for everyone. But that's how we had to do. We can't make it like we preaching and preaching and preaching and, beating somebody over the head with the Bible, but giving them something that giving them a story that exemplifies hope during this Christmas season. I just think it's important.
Well, when I first heard the song, I heard it maybe a year ago. I tell you, that's a great song. I like the words. And we went in the studio. Y'all, we in the studio and we doing the background. And Willie said, man, can y'all just do some ad libbing? And, and I went to rapping. And he said, oh, no, man, no. Willie gonna do that.
You know something so funny because we still have that take. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna use it though. I'm gonna figure out some kind of way to use some of those ad libs and some of that rap you did. And
Yeah, it was great.
yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to use it.
Man, we were having fun. We had a lot of fun. But you know what? I tell you what I want you to do. Just, you hear people rapping all the time, just give me a sample of how it goes, okay?
Okay, yeah. And so the reason for the season, put Christ back in Christmas and keep believing. The reason for the season, put Christ back in Christmas and keep believing. Now take a pause on Santa Claus and get your minds off the malls. It's the greatest story of them all. Sometimes we forget and we can't recall. So listen close, boys and girls. There's a baby that brought light to the world. His daddy named Joseph, mama named Mary. The belly getting bigger. People started to notice. An angel told Mary there's an angel on the way. Name him Jesus. Just trust and obey. God will make sure it'll be okay. The real reason we should thank him on Christmas Day. The reason for the season. Put
Tell you what,
Christ back in Christmas. So you gotta make the Christmas tree. Put Christ back in Christmas and keep believing. And we got the Blind Boys of Alabama singing on the bridge and they singing on the hook with the kids. Man, it's a hit.
you hear that, Willie?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna play a little bit of that for you, okay?
Oh, you got it? Yeah, play it.
Yeah, we're gonna play a little bit. Here we go. That's the way it sounds, y'all. But y'all want to hear it for real. You
It's
can get
available on all platforms. It's available on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. If you follow my Instagram page and my TikTok page, we got clips of me performing it in front of a church. So make sure you go ahead and add that to your holiday playlist. It's definitely a hit. I mean, we got a couple of radio stations that have picked it up already. So, um, you
well.
know, that,
I was talking to my manager Jeff. We are putting aside some money just to make this thing happen. He liked it. I love it, and the blind boys they love it, and we're gonna make it happen. We do a lot of things, but we want to be able to do something different, something for the children, something to make people, you know, clean, something clean, and
yeah.
love it because it's clean. It tells you something. It tells a story. And hey, I think everybody should tell somebody to about DJ Willy Wow because he's a person that you need to know. I'm glad we met too. And traditions, cultural arts. Let me talk a little bit about tradition. I'm gonna be playing on the radio on my program. Everybody should know that on Sunday mornings, every Sunday morning from 8 until 10, you can listen to good gospel music. I call it Sunday morning gospel time. It starts at 8 o'clock with a group called Walt Beasley and the Gospel Explosion. 8:30, I got words of music to inspire your soul, Elder Charles Ransom. But from 9 until 10, I'm gonna be doing it again. It's Rock with Ricky. You heard me? Rock with Ricky. We play
We
good.
rocking with Ricky.
Hey, we rocking with Ricky every Sunday from 9 to 10. And we're gonna be blasting this song, The Reason for the Season, because it's gonna be a hit. It's already a hit.
Oh, it's already hit. Every person that hears it, they love it. Like I let some folks from the Gospel Music Awards that sit on the board, they love it. And I just this is kind of new for me because this is kind of something for me stepping out and doing gospel. Like people don't know this side of me. People usually just know me as like fun, hype, but nobody has ever seen the faith-based version of what I do. And I was doing it a little bit during COVID, But I was like, you know something, I'm just gonna step out on faith this year. I got the Grammy nomination behind me. I got all this stuff going on behind me that I've done in my career. And I was like, now it's time for me to kind of, get back to my roots and my faith. And what we're doing is very special because it's like I'm bridge building between your audience, my audience, which, I feel like a lot of times we drop the ball because we kind of turn our backs on the youth, or we don't respect our elders like we're supposed to. And being a good bridge builder with the Blind Boys of Alabama and myself and my audience, I'm exposing my audience to you guys, vice versa, and your audience is now exposed to the work that I'm doing, which is positive, fun, award winning. We're black men, you know what I'm saying, doing this in a world that's got all kinds of crazy stuff out there because we all have a phone in our hand and there's really no regulations or FCC, boundaries on a lot of this stuff that people ingest all day long. So, for us to work together, this is something very special and strong, as black men, who have dedicated their lives to bringing joy and great music, legendary music, to the masses of people who normally wouldn't get exposed to it. So I really thank you for that, and I constantly honor you in every room I go in, and I sing the praises of Ricky McKinnie and the Blind Boys of Alabama everywhere I go. So and I like you, and I appreciate you doing the same. So, we're family, brother. And I just wanted to let you know that I really thank you guys for being a part of my movement.
And Willie, it's like this. My mother said it a long time ago. She passed away back back in 2019. But she said people working together works, and people need people. And I found that to be true. And that's why we started Traditions Cultural Arts, because we want to be able to not only do gospel music, bring music from everywhere. And then when I looked around and we hooked up together, that took us in a whole new direction. So what we're gonna do, doing our tour, somewhere during this tour, we're gonna get together with DJ Willy Wow, and I'm gonna get him to come out and be our special guest, and we're gonna sing that song.
Oh yeah.
So y'all just stay tuned because we're gonna be doing some great things. I want you to go check out my buddy, DJ Willy Wow. Hey, tell them how they can check you out.
Man, I'm on tour as well. I'm gonna be in Boston. If you anybody in the Boston area, I'm gonna be at the Cabot Theater on December 13th. I'm doing a big New Year's Eve. I got a big New Year's Eve party that's sold out every year in Atlanta, out in Alpharetta at the Avalon Hotel Avalon. It's called New Year's Eve, where we actually have kids come and celebrate a big balloon drop at 12 o'clock noon. And it's the last 12 o'clock noon of the year. So we call it Happy New Year's Eve. And I'm DJing and I'm rapping and I got friends coming in to perform, and it's always sold out at the Hotel Avalon in Alpharetta, Georgia. So those are the two big events I got coming up next. My music is everywhere. You want to definitely check out my YouTube page. I'm known for my music videos that kind of look like movies. I've dressed up like Muhammad Ali. I do the whole story of Muhammad Ali. I got so many music videos on my YouTube page. So you make sure you check out DJ Willy Wow on YouTube. But more importantly, I understand that this show is being broadcast on Twitch. So make sure you check out the DJ Willy Wow on Twitch to see me DJ online, because I'm going to do morning shows for kids when they wake up and go to school this year. And I got a big Christmas show that I'm going to do on my Twitch page as well. So you can check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We get the party started for any babysitter. DJ Willy Wow. I am here and the party is now.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey man, you say New Year's?
New Year's Eve. Yeah, we do a New Year's Eve party every year up in Alpharetta at Hotel Avalon. This
Well, I
will be
tell you,
like my 5th year doing it. It's sold out every year.
well, it's sold out, but can I sit me a seat on the side
I
somewhere?
can get you. Yeah, man. Come on in, man. I got a lot of friends coming this year.
I tell
Yeah, come on in. If you here for New Year's, yeah, definitely you could pull up on me.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna be home for New Year's, and I'm gonna check you out, man.
Okay, yeah. It starts at The doors open at like 9, and then like at 12 o'clock the balloons fall down and everybody goes crazy, and everybody pretty much goes home after that. It's usually like, yeah, probably. I mean, I would say like from 10 to about 12:30, 1 o'clock. Yeah. So
And sounds good. And that's something positive, you know. But we on New Year's we're in the church, and that's a great thing. But to be able to bring the children out and do something, boy, that is fantastic. It sounds great to me. But I tell you what, we're gonna be on this Christmas tour up until I think our last date is the 23rd of December. So somewhere between now and then, we're gonna make sure that we get DJ Willy Wow with us.
just tell me which city you want me to come to. I'll be there. I'll be there.
I want to look forward to it too. And I want somebody to tell somebody that I am Ricky McKinnie, and been doing this for a long time. But I decided that we needed more uh, traditional music going on in the city of Atlanta. A lot of the stations that we used to have back in the day are no longer there for one reason or another. But WIGO, it's a trendsetter station. WIGO 1570 AM. But listen, if you go to WIGO1570.com, you'll be able to hear, and a lot that's going on. You'll be able to hear the music from 8 until 10. I know it. Listen, if you listen to it one time, you're going to listen to it again. I'm here to let you know. And because we're going to play some of that music that you love, some music you haven't heard in a long time. But I tell you what, uh, if you want to be a part, if you want to be a part of what we're doing with traditions, cultural arts, and tell you what I want you to do for me. Uh, as you can see on the screen, you can always make a donation. No donation too small, too large. To $ traditions cultural. It's easy. $traditions cultural, or you can zell it to traditions cultural 2697 at gmail.com. I'm going to say it again. Traditions Cultural 2697. Now, we have a lot of our friends that have been watching us because every Sunday, Elder Ransom, he goes live. But starting in January, we're going to do something different. We're going to be live from with Ricky McKinney and Rock with Ricky. Yeah, it's going to be live. You see me playing that music and doing what I do, because sometimes the music gets so good, I can't sit down. I have to stand up and turn around. And we be putting it on. But my main thing that I want you to know today is that there's something going on. We don't get into politics. We don't get into.
We don't get into politics.
No, man.
I'm just messing with you.
Hey, what's going on? Oh God.
We bipartisan.
Hey, there you go. But listen, I want to let you know, and I want you to tell you, I want to introduce my friend to you, DJ Willy Wow, because he's doing great things. I want to check out some of his stuff he's doing, these videos and everything. But I want you to go out and tell somebody and purchase that song. Put it on your playlist of The Reason for the Season.
And I got it on my website, djwillywow.com.
All right. And listen, and it's going to be on mine too. It's the Ricky McKinney Experience. That's right, the Ricky McKinney Experience. So you can check it out. But listen, I want you to put it on your playlist, put it on your phone, and you carry it around with you, because it's the reason for the season. And it's the Blind Boys of Alabama with DJ Willy Wow.
That's right.
And that's exciting all by itself. So I just want to say, Willie, is there something you want to say to the people before we break out?
Oh man, I just want to say thank you, everyone out there. It's just the season to be jolly. Put God first, family, and enjoy yourselves. And make sure you get out there and support the movement that we got going on with the Blind Boys of Alabama. The reason for the season, because we putting God first in everything we do, and I want to make sure I go into the new year putting God first. So thank you so much, everybody. And thank you, Mr. McKinney, because you are the man.
Well, I'll tell you what, God is yet still in control, but I want to let everybody know that it's, a lot of people come to me and they ask me a question and say, Ricky, how do you continue, why do you continue to do what you do year after year? Well, it's a song that we have called Friendship, the kind that lasts a lifetime. Well, that's one of the reasons why, because of people like you that are watching us today and telling somebody else about us, about the Blind Boys, about DJ Willy Wow, and coming out to our concerts, because a concert is not a concert if you're not there. Can't about you. And so I want you to know, go to blindboys.com and check out our tour dates and make your way. And if somebody might be listening to me, watching me, they want to call me, you can call me. You can have my private number. You can call me or you can text me. My number is 404-307-1605. Hey, somebody send me a text and just say hello. Say it again. Ricky McKinnie, 404-307-1605. That's that. You can have a private number. But anyway, until next time, I want to thank Penny Rogers for all she does to make this program happen. I was at a engagement somewhere, and I heard about Penny Rogers, and I called her up, and she's been our social media person, and she's done a wonderful job. Thank you, Penny. She's a gospel diva too. So hey, well, just say to you that are watching us right now, remember this: that you are important, and in life things happen, but it's not about what you can't do that makes a difference. It's about what you do. So I want to say that because I got a good friend, Anthony Clark. That Anthony Clark is something else. He have a movie coming out. I'll be talking about it. I'm gonna get him on traditions, cultural arts too. But until next time, if nobody told you today, God loves you, and so do we. So tell somebody, let somebody know. DJ Willy Wow and Ricky McKinney were on traditions, cultural arts. God bless you.
God loves you.
Hold on.